1, 2, 3. Hey. So listen, Linda. It's Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, Prescott, Arizona. James is helping me tape once again. The major dude. I've been kind of wondering what I would ultimately do with YouTube, and since the fact that it's supposed to be done like 5 years ago, I'm going to start with 5 years ago. And that's kind of weird. So 5 years ago, I was in Alaska. I'm not in Alaska, obviously, and I've learned a lot. Alaska, actually, I will move back to at some point, and I will always probably live between Alaska and Arizona. The YouTube channel, I want it to be fun, but I want it to be honest. And what I find is a lot of people aren't very honest. They lie, not only to themselves, but to those around them. And lying is something that I despise. I always have. And keeping it real, people seem to have a hard time keeping it real. And what I've learned is this. My whole life I've heard people say, Linda, be yourself. Linda, be yourself. And then I hear, why did you do that? What were you thinking? Well, fucking obviously I was thinking what I wanted to, and it didn't go with what your thinking was, so apparently it wasn't correct, right? And that used to bother me. It fucking doesn't anymore. I don't care what people think of me. I really, truly don't. Yes, I want to be liked. Yes, I want to bring the truth. It's not my truth. It's not your truth. It's the truth. That's why I always speak what Spirit says, whether it makes sense or not. What I have to learn is I don't have the right to vomit the truth all over somebody. It's about decency as well. And what I'm finding is I'm more talented than I could have ever imagined. And the lies that I believed my whole life, and the fact that, let's talk about Lori Jean before we talk about Michael Mitchell and Dan Harvey. Okay? Lori Jean Lightfoot. Koger. Lightfoot. Boyce. You're a cunt. Yeah, my channel. You don't like it? The correct acronym for that is can't understand normal thinking. Hello, not see you next Tuesday. But it's that too. What you did was so wrong. And know this, bitch. I know why you want your phone. And you should be ashamed of yourself. And I know that you are. And Glenn Boyce, I'm ashamed of you. I have no respect for either one of you. And know that I will absolutely prevail. Now, Dan Harvey, my husband, father of my 3 children. I went to Tent City over that divorce. Yeah, I got a record. And I went to jail in Alaska as well. Who knew? But the truth of the matter is, and Brett Riddell married a child molester, right? And nobody his booking number pulls up a Mexican. What do you want to know? I'll tell you, right? But at the same time, oh yeah, and I turned 60 April the 15th. I was in a psych ward. Go figure, right? Not once, but twice. And guess what? I'm thankful and happy for all of it. Because every single bit of it draws me closer and closer to my life path. I'm a life path 1. I will always walk alone more than I will ever walk beside somebody. And you know what? I've always kind of been okay with that. I'm not okay with lying and deceit and phonies. I hate phonies. I despise them. And I smell them a mile away. See, I read energy. It kind of blows your mind, doesn't it? Want to act. Something just popped up on the screen. To the right.
Don't bother.
Am I okay still? Okay. I'm new at the YouTube thing, and James is so patient, and I have no couth with technology of any manner. And I'm in a group home. Now, I didn't know what a group home was, and I should have, because when I worked for Marcus Westervelt twice in Phoenix, I went to the group homes for the little kids. I didn't know, because that was so not my world, but it is now. Excuse me, I had to burp. Whatever. Anyways, where I'm at is exactly where I'm meant to be. Surrendering has been very difficult for me because why? People go, oh, you're hard-headed. Well, I don't know, when you're meant to be that way, when you're taught to be that, when you're taught to be number one, when you're taught to fight, right? What do? You fight. That's what I know. That is not who I am any longer, but that doesn't mean that people can take advantage of me either. Because see, where I used to not open up my mouth, this is where people read me wrong, okay? Me not opening up my mouth, you took me as being weak and me not standing up for myself. Really, it was not that at all. What it was is I already saw the end result. I didn't give a fuck. I knew how it was going to go. So all this time I've been judged as being, well, Linda, why did you let that happen? Well, bitch, why were you doing it to me? And here's what it is. This is what I know. Lori Lightfoot, you're disgusting. You're foul. Oh, plus you owe me $100. Sebastian goes to your school. Prescott, yeah, whatever. I'm going to watch him graduate just like I watched your graduation last year. But this time I'll be in the audience. Because see, what you did is you took advantage of what was a friendship. You called it friendship. Did you not call me your sister? Little sister? I tried to buy into it. The fact of the matter is I never liked you. You've always been a liar and a player. And you, when you don't hook up water in your own little travel trailer that you supposedly buy for your friend to come from Alaska to Arizona, what does that make you? When you couldn't control me and you came and you took the Volvo and you saw where I was living, Glenn and you should be ashamed of yourselves. I have the pictures. Marcus Westervelt, he at least gave me $1,000, but he left me there too. So did my brother. What does that make you? I don't know. Really, do you feel like you helped me? When you would tell me I couldn't go to work here and I couldn't go to work there and I couldn't have that car and I wasn't going to drive to Phoenix to see my friends there, this, that, blah, 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 blah. And then you went in and you cleaned out the trailer and you touched all my stuff. Did you get off on it? Here's the deal. Your school will do exactly as I said it would. And it's a great proto sample. It really, really is. And it will help a lot of children. You yourself, I wish this for you. I wish everything you deserve. Now that could be cryptic. That could be a great blessing. Or that could be the worst cryptic spell in the whole wide world. That depends on how you've lived your life. How have you lived your life? For me, I cried today. I cried yesterday. But you know what? I'm happier than I probably have ever been in my life. And I'm going to do this tarot channel. And I'm going to read from the Sacred Traveler. Because that's exactly what I am. But the thing is this. Pry into other people's lives is wrong. You thought you could tell me who I could sleep with, where I could work, where I could go, what crystals I could buy. Didn't you? Shame on you. And then you pretended like you were your youngest son, who's 30. He doesn't work at the Sedona Brewery anymore. So this isn't a happy video, but it's a video that's going to start the rest of the other videos. Because you know why? You got to start somewhere. And the other two, like there's so many tarot readers that I absolutely love, like Lunar Eclipse. She goes, listen, Linda. I love her. She's so accurate. There's so many of them. Firefly Tarot. I can't think of them right now, but I know this too. Sound, the frequency, how we vibrate, the hertz, it's the new healing. Yeah, Albert Einstein, Nikola Tesla. Yeah, they all claimed that how many years ago? Quite a few. What you vibrate at matters. Okay? So the hertz, 1, 2, 3, right? 3, 1 and 2 equal 3. 369. 369 is the Tesla frequency. 9. 9 is my expression number in numerology. Think about manifesting. Think about love. I've said this before. If you're not loving yourself and you're not standing up for yourself, which in cases I wasn't, but I didn't know that that's what I was doing. I thought I was just being kind. No, that's not correct. How do you love? How do you give love? How do you receive love? How are you self-loving? Been saying it. How are you regulating yourself? Right? Is your drug better than mine? No, bitch. It's just different. Vibrate. Healthy mind. Healthy mind, healthy mouth. And here's the thing. The curse words, get over it. It's not that deep. They're not bad. Actually, they say that very intelligent people use really a lot of bad words, and I know a lot of bad words. I'm gonna just pull one card and then we're gonna end it. That was James. You guys should be so lucky to meet him. Here we go, just one. The Sacred Traveler. Staying focused. Hello. I think that's what we need to do, is stay focused. I can't read it because there's no lighting, so I'm not going to read the bottom of it. I'm not even going to attempt it. I'm too old. What?
I'll read it.
Oh, come closer?
I'll read it.
Oh. You read it. Here, I'll get the book for you. Hang on, too. That
Hold
was
the
James.
course. Hold
And
the course.
I hope you guys like my channel, Staying Focused, and that you like me. Well, not like me, but like me. That's that. Can you read it?
Yeah.
What does it say?
Hold the course.
Staying focused as what?
Hold the course.
Do you want to read the pages?
Sure.
Okay.
Where is it at?
Right there. Read it, and then you flip the page to the other thing. So this is kind of ad lib.
Hold up. What do I?
You don't have to. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. Really. How much? Have I passed 5 minutes? We're not going to read it. So,
It's too confusing for me.
hopefully James will help me again tomorrow. But that's the beginning. So now you guys have the truth of what it is. And yes, I hope you follow. And you watch the progress, and you watch the change and the beauty, because it's truly real life. It doesn't get any realer than this. Peace out, Girl Scout. Do what you do, boo.